guys, what is up? It is Red, back again with another video. So today, you guys, we're going to do a video on how to spot a fake friend, okay? A lot of us got them. A lot of us had them. A lot of us probably never experienced it, and that's okay. How to spot them? Just comment down below and let me know y'all's experience with these fake ass friends, okay? Number one, they secretly compete with you. They copy your style, which could be your hair, your outfits, where you shop at, your content. You do certain fonts, certain captions and stuff like that, and they copy all of that. Maybe you have a favorite color, they copy your favorite color. And those are people that don't give you credit. They copy you and they don't give you credit. How are you gonna tell somebody that, oh, I don't wanna, like, for example, I had one friend that told me, she had asked me, where did I get my outfit from? I think I was wearing this dress or something. I was wearing some type of dress around her. And she asked me where I get it from. I told her where I got it from. And then she was like, oh, I heard about it, but I would never shop there because this, that, and the third. Like, she was basically saying, like, it was for brokies and stuff like that, right? A year later, she talking about she shopped there now, and that's where she gets all her stuff from. It's just crazy to me how somebody can sit here and literally talk mess about something and then go do it. Real friends support you. Fake ones, they study you like a blueprint. Number two, they only watch, never support. See your posts. They see you in person. They watch your stories. They talk to you. They never like. They never share. Don't comment, and they don't compliment you in person either, unless it benefits them. How do you view every post on my story or every post that I post and you don't even double like it? How do you see me in person frequently and you don't ever compliment my hair, my makeup, my skin, my car, my job? You don't compliment my clothes, my body, nothing. Oh, that's right, you're nosy, not supportive. Number three, they always bring the convo back to them. Tell them what you're going through, and then they're gonna spin back around and say, yeah, but me, yeah, but I, for example, for me, I was never emotionally supported by a lot of friends of mine, you know, while they leaned on me. If I'm always your therapist, when do I get to be the patient? Number four, they're not happy when you win. Subtle shade. So when you do something that's an accomplishment to you, they're gonna shade you and be like, must be nice. Or not even fucking bring it up and act like your accomplishment did not exist. Maybe they saw your story, maybe they saw it in person, and they're just gonna act like it didn't fucking exist. They're not gonna say, I'm proud of you, I'm so glad that I'm happy for you. You know, they're gonna be like, oh man, when I saw you when growing up with you, you went from this to this, you know, you was riding around in this to this to this. They realized your glow up. They saw your glow up. You feel me? And they clapping. They're like, wow, bro. And that's how I be. So if friends are dry when you win, if they're not happy, if they're not joyful, if your friend can't be loud about your success, imagine how quiet they were when you were struggling. Number five, they embarrass you in front of others. Do they call you out in person? Or do they talk mess about you in a group chat? Or do they talk mess about you to family and other friends? Make jokes, subtle slugs, ignore you when others are around, act like you the non-important friend when others are around. Six, they never show up for you. You show up for birthdays, support, heartbreaks, moves, but when it's your turn, it's silence. If you've friends with somebody for more than 5 years and you never gave them a birthday present, the least you could do is pay for their fucking food. You get what I'm saying? Or pay for gas in their car, give them a small gift card or something. I've been around a friend that don't show up for you when it comes to your birthday, when it comes to heartbreaks, when it comes to making moves or moving, or support when it comes to jobs and goals and hobbies and stuff. Don't fuck with them, bro. People have their own fucking vendetta. Don't call it love if I'm the one that's always ending up giving. And I give to people without them having to ask. And you're telling me that I'm sitting over here, you feel me, pulling up to people, picking up them, dropping them off to work, picking up phone calls when they sad, when they crying, when something's going wrong. I'm always there when they text me. I'm the one that fucking pays for people to get in. I'm paying for people food. I'm paying for people's fucking tickets. I'm paying for people people's birthday things too. I pay for people's birthday dinner before. I pay for people's outfits before. I pay for people's food before. I pay for people's gas in their car before. I pay for a bunch of shit. And the sad part is whenever it's switched on me, I don't ever see the same type of effort. They use the "I'm private" excuse to block intimacy. Okay, so number 7, they use the "I'm private" line to block a connection with you or to block y'all being deep. They don't share everything with you, but you told them your whole life story. I'm the only one being vulnerable, then this is one-sided. Number 8, they gaslight you when you speak up. So when you finally tell your friend, hey, I'm sorry, but you've been acting weird. You've been just acting fake, or, why you been so distant, or why you treated me like this? Why you said that to me? I felt like you disrespected me. This, that, and the third. When you tell a friend deep down what they did to hurt your feelings, whether it's sad, mad, whatever, could cause a reaction or whatever. It doesn't matter what type of emotion it is, but for you to react, gaslight you when you speak up and you try to tell them like, hey, you did this and I feel some type of way, and they try to gaslight you, that is not your friend, okay? Because most people that are your friends, they want to keep you around. So if a friend wants to keep you around, they're not going to gaslight you when you speak up about your feelings, or you feel like they did. They're going to listen, and then they're going to probably apologize. They're going to be like, oh, I didn't notice I was doing that. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't know I made you feel this way, this, that, and the third. They take accountability. They understand, even if they don't agree. That is a friendship. You don't always have to understand each other. You don't always have to agree, but y'all have to come to an understanding at one point. You bring up how they made you feel, and they respond with, you're being dramatic.
You're being delusional. That didn't happen.
You're crazy.
You're sensitive.
You're too emotional.
When someone refuses to acknowledge your feelings, they're not your friend. They're just holding space in your life. Number 9, they talk about you to people that you don't even mess with. So if you are friends with somebody and they know that you're not friends with that person and they are continuously talking to them, and then especially if they're talking to them and then they're talking about you to them, that is not your fucking friend, okay? That is not your friend. If they're going to somebody else that you're not even friends with, or that you ended up cutting off, or maybe y'all was toxic to each other and they ended up fucking with them, that gives setup energy. It gives plotting against me. They tell your business to other people, especially if the girl, supposedly the person that you're still friends with, supposedly say, oh, I don't mess with her like that. I fuck with you more. I feel more down to earth with you. I talk to you more. That's just fake and weird. And then like another example would be like, let's say you post something on your story. Let's say you go on YouTube and you post a video. Let's say you post a tweet. Okay. Let's say you post something on Instagram or something like that, or post on Facebook, right? Okay. So, and you post about something, and that friend that you're still friends with, right? That friend that you're best friends with, she goes and she screenshots or screen records your video, your pictures, your captions, your comments, your tea, whatever, and posts it or sends it to people that don't fuck with you. That is fake. Okay, if you're friends with somebody and you're posting stuff online and it's being sent to other people, and your friends sent these people that shit, and you don't fuck with those people, that is not your friend. If I didn't give these people access to me and you did, you're the fucking problem. If I don't want to talk to these people, if I don't want these people following me on social media, if I don't want these people knowing my YouTube channel, why are you telling other people what I'm posting, what I'm doing, who I'm following, what I'm talking about on my YouTube, on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, on my Facebook? Why? I don't fuck with these people. Why the fuck would I want people that I don't talk to no more, or I never met, that rub me the wrong way? Why would I want them to see what I'm doing, to see what I'm posting, to see what I'm talking about? That makes no fucking sense. People like to start drama for no fucking reason. Number 10 is they always play victim. When you call them out on their bullshit and then flipping the narrative and then making it seem like they're the victim, they're gonna be doing that to other friends, to family, to significant others, and they're gonna do that shit online. They're gonna make you look like you started everything. They're gonna make it look like you did everything, or they're gonna make it look like you are the worst person and they did that shit because of you, when in reality they're the ones that started it. In reality, they're the ones that added fuel to the fire. In reality, they're the reason why that shit happened. And they don't realize it, or they don't care enough to even comprehend that shit. Another one I would say is if a friend only calls you when they're bored. So if they want to keep calling you after work, that means they're fucking bored and they're calling you to pass time. If your friend is constantly calling you and y'all don't have shit to talk about, it's the same shit every day, or you know, it's given like, oh, we're talking on the phone, we're not talking about nothing for hours. That's given you're talking to me because you're bored. And that can be another thing too. Like, I don't want to be friends with somebody just because I'm bored and we had a connection because I'm bored and I don't got shit to do. I would rather be friends with somebody that actually wants to talk to me whenever, wherever, you know, not just when they're bored. This is another one, okay, y'all? Friends who never celebrate you unless other people do. That's fake as fuck. They do that shit because they want to hop on a bandwagon. Because they did not see your potential and they see other people see your potential and now they want to fucking hop back on. Another way to tell if your friend is fake is your intuition, okay? Your intuition never lies. You will be able to tell by that. Don't let shared memories keep you in a fake friendship. You outgrow people, okay? And people outgrow you. That's life. It's not drama. It's called evolution. Like, I don't like how when you cut people off or when you just don't talk to people no more, or when y'all go y'all separate ways in life, you know, y'all go down different paths. Maybe this person got married. Maybe this person moved to a whole different country. Maybe they got 5 kids. Maybe they got their dream career. Maybe they always busy. They always doing something else. They have their first house. They got a bunch of cars. They got a life to maintain. You get what I'm saying? And some of these people don't realize that certain people have more responsibilities or different morals and values in them. So they go about life totally different than you. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing you can do is respect it and move on, you know? And people tend to look at it as like, oh, she cut me off or she stopped talking to me. It must be on some fake shit. It must be because she doesn't like me. It must be because it's that. No, a lot of people I cut off, and when I cut people off, I don't tell them when I'm going to cut them off. I don't tell them why. I don't tell them when. I don't do anything. I silently cut people off. I will just stop replying. I will stop answering calls. I will literally ignore people, because it gets to a point where I feel like most of the people that I was friends with from this year, last year, and the past couple of years, like 5-10 years, a lot of these people have been fake. And if you are fake and I'm repeatedly telling you, or even if we had one bad altercation where I did try to tell you and you gaslit me, or you tried to flip the script or ignore me or whatever, it gets to a point where I'm just like, once somebody does that to me one time where I could tell you don't care about my feelings as a friend, I will be quick to fucking cut you off silently when I start to get aggravated of you or annoyed. Or once I just feel like the vibes is off, I'm just not going to talk to you no more. We could just leave it at that. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I just don't fuck with you. I just don't see you as a friend. Like, you go about your life, I'm going to go about mine, and that's about it. You know, there's no beef. I don't know why people feel like because somebody don't want to talk to me no more, they want to beef with me. No, there's no beef. What do I got to beef with you for? There's nothing there. Yeah, that's it, y'all. Comment down below if you guys have fake friends and what happened. I would love to read y'all stories. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.